Okay, hey guys, anybody actually in the chat room? I can see one person so far. The reason why I'm starting a little late, I just realized that I have, laundry to take care of. I'm trying to take care of that right now. I gotta hang up some shirts. As soon as I'm done hanging shirts, we can start talking and get everything put together. Just right quick, hey Bloops, how's it going? Game Lover, how's it going? Like I said, guys, give me just a few minutes. Bloops, definitely, we can talk about the Christmas thing. Dark Neko Studio, Artmanius, Grego's Game Shows, Mitten the Best, Stars Like Gaming. Guys, thanks so much for the auto hosts. Really appreciate it. Let me go hang up my shirts, and I'll be right back with you guys. And I'll talk about all the stories and stuff that I got to tell you guys. Be right back.
Until then, we'll always keep you well, because compared to every child you know.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Alrighty, okay, alrighty, okay. Hello to the big face. Okay. Let me try to get my thoughts together. But hey guys, how's it all going? I hope you are all doing well. I hope that your week was splendid without me. I'm now officially here. So, I know, big face. But wow. Alright. Anyway, hi guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. I missed you guys, I really did. Like I said, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys didn't miss me very much. Jen, how are you doing? Deadly Dose, how are you doing? I hope you're still here. Game Lover, I see you're still here doing stuff and everything. So, I'm back. I'm back from a convention. Had a really awesome time. If I do get up from time to time, I just want to let you guys know that I am working on laundry. Don't want to make you guys not think that I'm not doing that. So don't worry. I am doing laundry. So if I do get up, it's most more likely going to be for laundry. It is a big face. It's literally just my webcam on the whole background, so you know, you got boss and stuff right here. I could just grasp it in my hand if I really wanted it. And there's my social media there, all the chieflings and followers, and there's my chat. So hello chat. Okay, so trying to get my thoughts together for the shit. I'm not used to IRL streams. But how are you guys doing? How are you all doing this weekend? I hope that your weekend was great. Hopefully it was as good as mine, because hell, I had a fantastic fucking weekend being at the convention. Where's the cosplay? I don't have one. But if you really want to know, I actually did cosplay on Saturday. I have a picture. You're sleepy? Yeah, I actually got 72 pictures. Let me see if this will show up. But no, I got a lot of pictures and everything like that. So no song requests today, guys. It's all my music. The only reason why it's my music, I want this to be VOD safe. So one picture in particular has my I gotta trash that because oh wait, that's a recording. Oh yeah, she recorded it for like a second. I'm deleting that. That's waste. Cosplay as Nico. Yeah, was no. Guys, song requests are off. Stop trying to request, please. Thank you. It's just my music tonight. Sorry. Let me turn that off. Sorry guys, like I said, song requests are off. Let's see. I got a dang picture in here because I actually there was a JoJo cosplayer. Your camera didn't like me, I could tell. There was actually a cosplayer. Actually there was like two Nikos at the convention center, so I got pictures of that. I'm not sure if it's going to show up here, but if it doesn't show up here, that's absolutely fine. Because I'll have them uploaded within the week. So if you guys are looking for it, whatever. Let's see. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if that's going to show up, but if it doesn't show up, it's me doing a JoJo pose with a JoJo cosplayer. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's going to show up very well, but I'm going to try to get it there. But I did do a cosplay with Cappy and a mustache. So that was like, that's literally the closest you're going to get for that. Henry, thank you for the 10 bits, man. I appreciate that. How are you doing, my friend? But, oh yes, I do see it. Okay, good. And I also dabbed in front of a Christmas tree. A big old Christmas tree. You'll see that as well. Let's see. Where do I begin, really? Let me get you a wheel spin right quick as we are thinking about it. That means I have 5 LPs. I've got to wear the Love Live headphones. Awesome. Thank you again, Henry. You have decided my fate of making me wear Love Live headphones. Awesome. I guess I can begin with Friday. You're welcome. I'm great, thanks. How are you? I'm doing great. Just kind of coming home and resting and relaxing. Let me give you a quick roll on Discord because you deserve it for what you just did. Thank you very much, sir. My weekend was great. Friday, I think it wasn't, like, that exciting. Though I did get to, again, I took a lot of pictures. I did try to vlog. I really tried. Like, say, my face is right here. My car wheel's, like, maybe about here-ish or so. And I tried vlogging, and I was, you know, speaking in my normal voice like I'm doing right here, right next to the microphone. And my voice was barely picked up at all. And I was using my studio voice, and, you know, I was trying to make everything look good. And it didn't work. It didn't work. It wouldn't hear me, and I'm sure as hell think it will not hear anybody else if I even tried. So I unfortunately did not vlog. I'm sorry. I tried. It just didn't happen. It couldn't. It honestly couldn't happen. So Bloops, do not worry. Do not worry about editing nothing. You do not have anything to edit, so do not worry. So I'm sorry I asked. If it happens again and you're willing to help out, awesome. But I unfortunately, that camera is not the best with apparently a microphone. I'm hoping that the Christmas recording that you have requested for me for your video will go well, but if it doesn't go well, then I don't know. This camera was kind of cheap, so we gave it a shot. Anyway, so let me start with getting the schedule put together, because if I have all this paper, this is literally our schedule from the weekend. It can give me a better boost of an idea. It was literally like this the whole weekend. So, and you can see the rips there was, you know. When do I plan to do that? I'm starting edit now. I've told my sister it needs to be done, or needs to be submitted before December 1st. So I'm trying as quick as possible to get it recorded. Again, I've told you, we have a 2-year-old running in the house, so I'm gonna try to get it run as fast as possible. And you know, I work retail, so holidays suck working retail. Like I said, man, I'm gonna try to do it as fast as possible. I'm trying. I just gotta get it planned. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best. So our day started off, and I'm not gonna really explain like a finer detail. Like the one thing that our mission was for the weekend was to try to ignore somebody, but I'm not gonna get into details of why that was. But we wanted to ignore somebody, and we did our best to do so, and we did. So our weekend started off on Friday, going to a panel named Getting Paid to Draw with Alyssa Lewis. Working on a script for the second part that doesn't require any camera stuff. Okay, cool. I guess you just need my voice recording. Awesome. Just let me know when you need it, and I'll get it together. It was Getting Paid to Draw with Alyssa Lewis. My sister was interested in it because, you know, as you all know, I've recently bought a tablet for drawing purposes, for digital drawing and whatnot, and my sister was just like, well, if I start drawing and maybe I want to do commissions, how do I get started? How do I get started? So she had the idea of maybe going to this, because Alyssa Lewis was actually one of the one of the guests at the convention, so we got to meet her too. Unfortunately, there was only 4 people in that panel. Alyssa Lewis, a couple, and then me and my sister. So technically 5, but you know, whatever. I don't count. So math. So we had pretty much a long discussion about that. We got pictures. We got a picture taken for her information, and we learned a lot about how exactly it is to figure out how to get paid to draw, which was basically how it worked out. Because she's actually an animator for Archer, which I think I have. I got my desk is a bit messy with all the stuff I have on here. I have. Yeah, this was Archer Animator. This was on her desk. It was like, I think it was $10, and you know, there's her autograph. So I mean, so yeah, she's actually an Archer Animator. So if you guys know Archer, she was there, and she's actually from Atlanta, which was fairly surprising to me. So that was really cool to be able to meet her. And oh, it was 5. Okay, I couldn't remember. But we went to that one, and that was a really fun one. After that one, we had a small break before another one, which we randomly just did because it was just kind of out of the blue. And then we went to a panel that I wanted to go to. No, it's fine, sis. It's fine. You know, you went with me, so if I forgot something, please tell me. In a half hour, Bloops, I'm gonna have this up on Twitch for a little while, and then soon it's gonna go to YouTube. Which reminds me, I need to get Mario Odyssey on the YouTube as well. So that gives me a good reminder to try to work on that tonight. So we went to Tail Meet at Best Girl, a Dragon Maid panel. So if you guys do not know Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, that was basically a fan panel for it. So we went to go see that. After that, we went to My Hero Academia, get quirky with it, which was basically just a fan panel about My Hero Academia, which was awesome. After that, we had a long break. So we went into the dealer's room, Artist Alley, for a while. Got some really cool stuff. I mean, where do I begin? This was my lanyard, by the way. What I wore. Nintendo Entertainment System, and I got a bunch of pins and such. Let's see, Grego's Game Shows, Whammy. I got a second one here, which is right here, which is upside down. Who gives a shit? Kingdom from Loot Crate, Kingdom from Loot Crate, Loot Crate, Loot Crate. As you can tell, Pepsi Man the meme, Korok hiding behind. Got that from Yeti. Oh yeah, the All Might cosplayer was awesome. He was a little big, like myself, but he was still an awesome cosplayer. You know, Pro Jared, Peanut Butter Gamer, Completionist. I actually got complimented on this, and I also got complimented on my bag. This was the badge. 3-day. They had a theme which was lucky, like a gambling or something. So it was a kind of cool thing. And that little Crash Bandicoot, guys, Crash Bandicoot was adorable. I wanted to pick it up. So it was really cool. It was awesome. And I actually got a picture, and you'll see it soon, but they actually had, in the art style of this Crash Bandicoot, they had Love Live there. And I found a bunch of Love Live stuff too. I have also a little chibi Squirtle, because Squirtle's the best. Squirtle's an awesome Pokemon. And this was my bag, by the way. So that's my messenger bag. So I have the picture. You'll be able to see it. In my travels of what I found in Love Live cosplay was Nozomi, Nico in her school uniform, Nico in an idol outfit, which was in the cosplay contest, and I took a picture of it so you guys could see it. And I found a Rin in her school outfit with cat ears, which was adorable. And I'll show that picture here later this week. So yeah, I got those. So yeah, there you go. There's your memes. And then we were planning Rin in her McDonald's uniform. No, it was not. It was in the school uniform, not the McDonald's uniform. We were planning on going to the Going Live, the Art of Streaming because that was basically a Twitch.tv panel, or basically learning about how to stream. We were planning on going to that, but we decided against it and to go to Anime Pressure Luck, which was basically... Have you guys seen the game show Pressure Luck with like whammies and such? Like you hear the big money, big money, big money, big money, stop, and then you see like a weird animation of like a whammy stealing all the money. If you don't know what that is, you might want to go look that up. So it was really fun to watch it, and apparently the history was made, and a lot of money was lost during the game. Like I think it was 100,000 yen, I think, was lost during the game. I could be wrong. Hopefully my sister will help me out with that. But this guy named Antoine, he had about 165, unless he didn't lose it, unless he just got a lot of it, which like I said, I don't remember. But he had a lot, and then he got one whammy on a forced spin, and he lost it, and somebody else got champion on that one, which was actually really interesting. Then after Anime Pressure Luck, we went to something called Villain Against Humanity, which was basically, if you guys know Cards Against Humanity, basically this was a panel of playing Cards Against Humanity, but villains. 32,000, I could be wrong. I think it was 32,000. You're probably right. Like I said, I don't remember. But he made history with that. So that worked. But Villains Against Humanity was actually very interesting. It started off really small, and then it kind of got bigger with more people. Like, I'd say the start of the game had maybe, let's see, 3 were the panel winners, myself and Patricia. I think maybe about... There was about 5, or no, there was 5 extra people, and then people just started coming in. It was supposed to be an 18+ panel, but it actually was not marked an 18+ panel, which, for some odd reason, it wasn't. Sounded like so much fun. Oh yeah. It was really a lot of fun. Honestly, I recommend going to a convention. If you can go to a convention and you can just go and have fun and not purchase stuff, you're still gonna have fun regardless. Go take a camera. Go talk to people. Go meet people. It's awesome. And we had an evil power to use in the game. I tied for first. Yeah. Patricia actually almost got first place, which we during the game, which was why it's called Villains Against Humanity. They really wanted villain cosplayers to be in there. They were gonna get like a villain power, which they could use to have an advantage in the game, but that really didn't really work out in their favor. So they were sad, and they thought the Cards Against Humanity game went really bad. But we went up to them after the game, and I wanted to take pictures with them because they were actually in cosplay. They were in a cosplay from Inuyasha, so I wanted pictures. So I got pictures with them, and I talked to them for a little bit. It was awesome, and I reassured them that, you know, the thing was fun, and they actually liked it when I actually got one of the black cards that gives you the card czar, and they liked how I had the voice, and then I read out all the ones. They actually really liked that I did that, so I kind of did a little bit of cool stuff, so they really liked it. And then after that, we kind of just went home because we kind of got bored. We didn't really bother to go to the one that we wanted to do late night. So that was Friday. Friday kicked butt. But then we got into Saturday. Saturday was actually probably the highlights of our weekend, because that's usually how Saturdays go. Usually Saturdays are a lot better. So we started off our morning. We got there at about 11 in the morning, before 11 anyway. We wanted to go to Robbie Draymond, which I have let's see, I actually have a picture, which is right here. He actually voices Gil Thunder, and I forgot that he did that, and he signed a thing for me, so it was really, really cool and everything, so it was really nice. Let's set that aside so I can pick up stuff. And I also got stuff for Patricia too, so it works out in the end. Carl Evans, thanks so much for the auto host, man. And so we went to the Robbie Draymond Q&A. It was actually really fun. It was actually a lot of laughs and everything. A lot of people were doing, and who else? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Like I said, we started our morning going to the Robbie Draymond Q&A. So we did that. We had a small gap to the next panel. Then after that, we went to My Hero Academia versus the X-Men, which was basically like a fan discussion talking about the differences between My Hero Academia, the inner fangirl dream, because she also, Robbie Draymond actually voices Tuxedo Mask in Sailor Moon. If you guys did not know that, now you know. So I actually got Patricia had an autograph of Robbie Draymond with Tuxedo Mask on there, and I think it said Patricia with love, Robbie Draymond. So it was kind of cool. So I'm glad I was able to do that for her. Even though I'll explain in a minute why I had to do that. So we had a slight an hour gap, so we went to the dealer's room, kind of just rested and relaxed before another Grego's game shows, which was Blockbusters, which was actually quite interesting. If only he was recording it, because me and my sister were one of the only family pairs in that game to play, and then they had to do like friends to play the game, but it was really fun. We lost, but it was still a really fun game. But it was really fun to do all that. So after that, we kind of sat out for a little while to kind of just chill and plan our next excursion, because the next panel that we wanted to go to was Animation 101, which was something that Patricia wanted to go to, and I did not really care for it. So Patricia went to it. I didn't. So she went to it. I went to the cosplay contest. If you remember when I was talking to, when I was telling you guys about the ladies that were in the Inuyasha outfits, they actually asked me, and I was being very nice and everything like that, because I wanted to support new friends. One of them was actually in the cosplay contest, so they wanted me to go to the cosplay contest and go support her and, you know, cheer her on and everything. So I did, and I did make some actual friends in the line and everything like that. Oleo, hey Dill, how's it going, man? So I went to the cosplay contest, and I have pictures. You'll see it. I'll have it on the Facebook page. If you have not checked out my Facebook page, please do, because all the pictures will be there. Probably sometime this week, or at least tonight, after the stream. So, like I said, I met a lot of people in the line. Had a nice, lovely conversation with an elderly couple. They were wanting to learn their grandson's hobbies, which is basically like video games and anime. So they actually went to the Anime Blast to learn about it. So they were talking to people and getting to know about like the whole thing and everything. So it was really nice to have a conversation with them and tell them about like how cool anime and gaming is, and how cool people around here are, and how friendly people can be at conventions. So it was really a nice conversation. I think that was really, really nice. Like, if I tried to speak to my own grandparents about it, they'd probably be like, oh, well, that's cool. It's really nice that you're doing something like that. So, I mean, you know, I guess it was kind of the same thing, but I don't know. So after that, I had to immediately sneak out, or I got out of the cosplay contest, and I went immediately back to the building, because there was two buildings I had to run off to, one on the opposite side of the road and the other to the other road. And you'll see a picture of the I took an overhead picture from the parking garage that we went to the main building where most of the convention stuff was happening. I didn't take a picture of the other one because I'm an idiot. I should have, but I didn't. And it was a Chris Patton and Robbie Draymond autograph. So I got one from Chris before, and then I wanted to get some from Robbie Draymond, and then my sister was still in Animation 101. And immediately after that was a Strikeout Grego's game show. So I stayed in there for a while because there was a long line. It was going out the door to the room. It was brutal. So it was hard. So I was in there for a good 30 minutes just to get the signatures, the autographs. It was hard. And then I went to Strikeout Greco's game shows. And then we had... Okay, so this is... If you guys saw Twitter, this is something after that really made my nights. So, a representative of one of the bigger conventions here in my town came up to me and my sister and recognized us and remembered us from the panels from Chattanooga earlier this year. If you guys remember, I think I told a little bit of stories from Chattanooga, but if I didn't, then well, now you know. When I was there, when we were there, kind of talking to the representative, we were just outside. We were just chilling because from after Strikeout to Chris Patton Shares Too Much was a really fun fucking panel. If you see Chris Patton near you and there's a 18+ panel with Chris Patton in it, oh my god, you need to go. It is funny as shit. It's great. But it was so good. It was really great. I'm glad we went to it. She came up to us and she recognized us and everything. I had my necklace right here had something from her table from Chattanooga, and she was just so happy to see that we actually bought something from her. And you probably see right about here is a Squirtle. I also bought that at the table too, which, as you can tell, it's a running theme. I like Squirtle. I'm sorry. Squirtle's my favorite Pokemon. With that, we had a kind of a discussion. She was starting to be the head person that runs all of the video game panels. So, you know, with, I guess not really a lot of you know really much about how conventions work, but if you don't know how conventions work, I'll go ahead and explain a little bit in detail. They plan, like, panels to go to see, like, certain, I guess, like, certain, things of interest for fandoms. Like, say, if there's going to be a panel for My Hero Academia, there's a panel for My Hero Academia. If there's something for Twitch, then there's probably going to be something for Twitch. But it has to be planned out to do so. And then you also have the dealer's room where dealers come to the local area from, like, across the area. Like, I heard a guy come from South Carolina to sell stuff for, like, video games. I actually purchased I think I purchased 2 games from him this weekend. But yeah, it was really nice. And then the people were selling stuff, and there was apparently a gaming room and a card or tabletop room, but we were never able to go to those, so we didn't really care. Like, who plays video games at a convention? We do during breaks, but I'm meaning, like, hang out in the gaming room all night or all day. But I mean, there's panels to go to, people to see. So she was starting to run the video game panels, and she had nobody to help her run panels. And she recognized me and my sister from all the anime / some video game panels. And apparently we were a godsend, even though we really didn't we didn't really participate much, I would say, in the way of, like, the actual panels. Like, we talked a little, but not talked a lot. But she wanted us to maybe help her in running panels. So we were just like, sure. So you might be potentially seeing me run panels, which would be a very shock and surprise. Woo! I get to run panels almost officially. It's not official just yet. I have to attend some meetings. I have to kind of learn the tips and tricks of how to run a panel and everything, and especially dealing with people who are total douchebags. Apparently Patricia remembers a guy that was a total douchebag, but I don't remember because I'm oblivious. Apparently I'm just an idiot. So she wanted to get our information and wanted us to run a few panels. And she told us a kind of a couple of panels that were being run at Chattanooga coming soon, which was a few of them were Overwatch, Breath of the Wild, retro, video game Guess Who, Mario Odyssey, and a few others. And well, I'll have an official list later, but I can talk more about it closer to it. I'm gonna check my email while I'm thinking about it, because I'm supposed to be getting an email sometime today. I don't really care, thank you. But she's gonna give me a better detailed list, and also a Twitch panel. There's gonna be a Twitch panel, and guess who's gonna run it? Guess who's gonna run the Twitch panel? You're speaking to him right now. I'm gonna be the local representative at Chattanooga to run the Twitch panel. I'm gonna do it because they have nobody doing the Twitch panel coming up. So I'm gonna be running the Twitch panel. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try to make it as cool as possible. I'm gonna try to run the Twitch 101 panel that they're gonna have at Chattanooga. And I'm also gonna recommend, because they didn't have this one on the list, but I'm gonna request to see if they can get a Pokemon panel up. I'm gonna see if they can do that. If they do, then me and my sister are gonna try to do it, because Patricia's gonna try to help me run the panels, so I'm not doing it by myself. So it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try to make it as cool as possible. I gotta invest in getting a laptop first, so that I can get my bot information onto the laptop, so that I can run memes when I need to, and then get, stuff prepared for it. So we thought that, because she didn't even say that there was a Pokemon panel at all, so I was just like, why not run Pokemon? It needs to be done, because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is coming out in this month, so we were thinking it needs to be run. So it's all history. So she had to go, and we went to our next panel, which was Chris Patton Shares Too Much, which was so good. It was so funny. There was sex talk. There was so much fucking stupid talk there. It was great. A lot of things was shared. Again, that's why it's called Shares Too Much. It was so fucking funny. And that's when we figured out Chris Patton's actually gay. So we actually figured out that Chris was gay. So that was actually a kind of an eye-opener, because I had no idea. Me and my sister had no clue that Chris Patton was gay. Until we went to He Shares Too Much. And then he actually said it during the panel that he was gay. So it was actually quite interesting to learn that information. And then we went to, at the end of the night, it was right about 11 o'clock, we went to the last panel, which was the most underrated anime you've never heard of, which was basically a guy giving us a recommendation of some anime that we need to watch because it was underappreciated, that should be appreciated, basically, by the community. So that was kind of fun. And then Sunday, which was today. This was unfortunately the last day of the convention. Oh no, last day. So we started our day going to face off with Grego's Game Show. So we pretty much went to every single Grego's Game Show during the weekend, and he was really appreciative of us, because I've supported Grego, and Trisha's supporting Grego, and a lot of other people are supporting him as well, because he's a really great game show host, and he's a really fantastic guy. When you have a conversation with him, it is really cool. But if anybody in the United States, just letting you know, if any of you in the United States have a local anime convention and Grego's Game Shows is there, please try to attend. It is fantastic. I highly, highly recommend it. It is so good. Like, really. Like I said, he's a swell guy and everything. Okay, Bloops. You have a great night, my man. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully see you tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow evening.
after work, but I'm kind of going back to the 5:30 scheduling, so it might not even start until like 7. So it'll only be for like a week. But if you can't catch me then, probably going to be Saturday is when the next potential stream is for that. But that's going to be Splatfest. So be here for Splatfest if you want. So it's cool that I got Saturday off for Splatfest. It was awesome. I didn't even plan that. Okay, so after that we literally had 3 hours to do nothing. So we went to the dealer's room right before it closed down. And my sister went to go learn some stitching yarn work. Like I said, I'm tired. I honestly didn't plan to do this stream, but I was just convinced. I have all this fresh in my head, so I wanted to just talk about it for a little bit. So, anyway, a crochet. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Then she went to go learn some crochet because she had no idea how to form things into a ball. So she wanted to learn how to form things into a ball, and now she knows how to do it. So it's going to be really cool to see what kind of crochet stuff she can make. So it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be cool. I can't wait for her to do stuff like that. I'm interested to see what exactly she's going to do. I'm going to skip this one because I don't really want to listen to it. I prefer to listen to Crash Bandicoot. That works. And then we kind of just did this one out of the blue because we were just tired of sitting and waiting. So we went to the Random Fandom Test Your Anime Knowledge, which was actually kind of coolish, I guess, but which is basically just like teams of 2 faced off each other in their specific genre, brand of fandoms. Like they had Dragon Ball Z, Yuri on Ice, Sailor Moon, and pretty much we all faced off. Like if you guys seen the game show Password, they pretty much did the same thing. So they pretty much did an anime Password for that, and that only lasted like 30 minutes. They had an hour, so we were just kind of just sitting there for a little bit. And the ladies that I spoke to with Villains of Humanity, and I told them that I would go to the cosplay contest. They kind of meet up with us. We had a little chat before they had to go, because they live like 2 hours away, so they had to go take care of their stuff and everything. We connected our Facebooks and everything like that, so we're gonna keep in contact and everything like that. Kind of. I don't want to share any private matters for it, but something really nice. But they were really nice ladies. Was very kind to them, and they were very kind to me, and we just became friends. So I can't wait to see them next year. And we told them about Con Nougat, and they didn't really know much about it, but we told them that they should really definitely come, and they're interested in doing so. So hopefully we'll see them in a few months. We told them we see them next year, which technically would be next year, but they're talking about Anime Blast in case we don't see them anywhere else. But then we stayed for a Chris Patton Q&A, which was just a regular Q&A. It was not like it shared too much, but it was basically just a regular Q&A. We can ask him any kind of questions if we wanted to. And then we left. And that was Anime Blast. So, well, panel-wise and everything. If I have any stories. So I really didn't feel like actually doing a cosplay, but I kind of had an idea of what I just wanted to do. So I grabbed Cappy, which you guys have seen on the Mario Odyssey playthrough. I did bring Cappy with me, and I got my sister had a package of mustaches, so I grabbed one of the mustaches and I just kind of cosplayed as possessed Mario enemy. So and then people were talking to me like about Mario Odyssey. It was great. Had a lot of conversations about Mario Odyssey. Some people didn't even recognize what I was doing or why I was that. Some people thought I made the hat myself, which was actually really funny, until I told them that, hey, I just bought it in the store. So I mean, it's like, really cool hat. Did you make it yourself? I'm like, no, I bought it at the store. So no. So it was actually kind of funny. Let's see. I guess I can talk about like some of the things I bought. I bought 2 video games, which, shocker. I'm gonna cover up one thing right quick, but I bought Ty the Tasmanian Tiger #1, which I needed this, and I found one, and I was just like, yes, I can do an LP of this. I cannot wait. Which I'm planning on doing 1 through 3 all at once. Like, I'm gonna do 1 first, then 2, and then go do a blind run of 3 because I don't know anything about number 3, and I didn't even know there was a number 3. I had no idea. And then I also bought, you can't really see the case, but it's right here. It's Ape Escape on the PS1. It's the American version. Yes! I had this back when I owned a PS1. I was like, hell yeah, I want it. So I bought it. Let's see, other things that I got. As you can tell, I got this, which was the voice of Gil Thunder. I got his autograph and everything. If you can't read what it says, it's Lightning King Iron Hammer, which is one of Gil Thunder's moves. So, one of his magic techniques. If you've seen it on Twitter, the first day buys, you've seen this Breath of the Wild thing. This isn't the only thing in here. It's actually a package. It was actually hand-drawn, too. It was, I think it was digitally drawn or something like that, but there's a lot in this package. So, you saw Link. There's Edward Elric. And then you have some on the back. See Sebastian, Deku, and Haruhi from Oran Host Club. These 3 are Patricia's, and these 2 are mine. So, but yeah, there was more than just the one Breath of the Wild. So it was really cool. They actually gave us a discount for buying this many. So it was really cool. It was really nice. Wrong. Alright, what did I get wrong? Dang it, Patricia, what did I get wrong? I told you I'm tired.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed.
And I know you're tired too.
If you're enjoying the music and you want to help support my videos.
And then I got, as I showed you this, she's the animator of Archer, got her autograph and everything like that. So it was kind of cool.
Get some awesome stuff like early access to my new covers, tabs.
I just gotta toss this aside.
Song I cover next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new cover.
Okay, tell me what's wrong.
You called Tamaki Haruhi.
And by the way, they picked that up, so
Yeah, okay.
nice. Okay, sorry, I'm an idiot. I don't know anime names very well, so I'm such weeb. So I got Chris Patton's autograph right here, so it was kind of cool. He did a lot of stuff, so it was really nice. And then I found this. This was cool. A Splatoon art. Splatoon art. Oh my god, yes. So I was like, yes, I should. What's the matter with Lucy out there? Lucy? Lucy. Sorry, guys. Okay. I also bought these things. If you can't tell... Oh, well, oh, she just missed me? I figured. I bought this. F-bombs. I bought crocheted F-bombs. I thought these were cool. So I bought some F-bombs. Expect cool stream memes with one of these, because actually one of these is going to my boss. I'm actually gonna take one to work with me. If my boss is there, I'm gonna give him this, and I'm gonna be like, here. I know works frustrate you. It frustrates me too, so I've got my own. So got some F-bombs. Yay! So nice. And then one of my last purchases was really cool and really worth it. It was a freaking Squirtle. A crocheted Squirtle. It was freaking adorable. Like, I could not pass this up. This was adorable. adorable, and I like it. It's awesome. I like it. It's really nice. But it's really freaking adorable, and I could not pass it up because, again, Squirtle is my favorite, and it was really cool to get this little guy. It's very nice. It was again, it's crocheted, and it's really cool, and it's so nice. But that's really all I had in terms of like buying stuff. Like I got like, I'm gonna get my wallet out right quick. There's probably not going to be much more stream, guys, just a heads up. But I got, like, a shit ton of fucking business cards. Like, I got, like, all the businesses and such, and, like, actual, like, cosplayers, too. Yeah, I got this one, Heavily Crafted, which was from the people who made the crochet stuff. I got it from there. American Senpai, he's a cosplayer I took a couple pictures of. Venikos, which was a cosplayer there, and I've seen a few of her cosplays. It was awesome. And then we took a couple of business cards for artists and such too, like Omni at 10 House, which is a really nice cosplayer. Second Player Video Games, which he's a used game seller, but I bought a few games from him, and we had a really nice chat and everything like that. So, new Grego's business card. I needed to get a new one, and I officially have a new one, so I can throw away the old one if I really want. So. Has a little bit better information on it. I'm planning on getting a business card myself, especially with everything coming up soon with Chattanooga. I feel like I probably need to get my own. I probably need to get my own business cards too, but I don't know exactly what I want in terms of. I don't know exactly what I want on the business card. It's a thing. Hold on, guys. I just want to. Oh, I thought Deadly Dose was already on the Discord. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. Give me just a second, guys. I'm just looking at stuff. Like I said, this stream's not gonna last very much longer. Just a heads up. So. I just kind of wanted to share a couple of stories and just talk about Anime Blast Chattanooga just right quick because I just really wanted to. While it was like... Oh, sorry, excuse me. While it was really fresh in my mind. But overall, it was a really great experience again. Like, this is my third time going to Anime Blast Chattanooga, and every year I've had a great experience, and I always will continue to go to Anime Blast. There will probably never be a time where I'll stop going. I'm really glad of one of my old friends that I used to play D&D with invited me, and he said, "Dude, I think you'll really like this place, really like the convention." And I went one year. I tried to invite some of my friends along so I wouldn't be alone, and it was cool. So I've went ever since. So I still think up to this day that he invited me to it. So I will never ever forget that he got me interested in going there. So anyway, guys. See, I'm trying to think. What else could I talk about with it? I honestly can't really think of much. But yeah, I'm not doing Pokemon Nuzlocke today. Not really interested in doing it right now. I will do it sometime later this week. But I've also got Splatoon Splatfest coming up, so I need to get back on Splatoon and get my skills back up. So probably just this week we're gonna probably hold back on doing the Nuzlocke run until next week, until after the convention. After shit, I can't even do English right now. Until after Splatfest is over, we'll probably return back to the Nuzlocke. And then we also have Thanksgiving coming up next week too, so it's gonna be really hard to do the Nuzlocke 2, so I don't see us finishing the Nuzlocke till close to the end of December, maybe? I'm hoping to get it done at least sometime before Christmas, but we'll see. It just really depends on what I can do in terms of scheduling and everything like that. So hopefully things won't conflict with everything. So we'll just have to wait and see. Sorry for the scream. She's being tickled. No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. This is a chill, laid back stream. I honestly don't give a shit today. So yeah, guys, that's I think really that's it. I'll probably have some more information later in December and January for stuff. I honestly, like I said, the real biggest highlight of it was getting talked to about running panels at Chattanooga, which somebody actually told me that I need to start running panels to get my name out there for Twitch, because apparently it's my own business and expanding my brand. So this is probably going to be now my perfect opportunity to get started and to open up the doors to some great stuff. So I hope that you guys will be excited. I'll try to record as much as I can with the panels, but I can't guarantee anything because I don't know how they'll run and I don't know what exactly to do, but I'm going to give it a try. As it's going to be like my first ever experience with something like that. I might try to do it as best I can with how I do it on Twitch. But we'll see. But I honestly do not know, guys. It's going to be a very scary experience, and I'm very nervous about it, but I'll probably have more information later. Anyway, I think that's it, really. I've got nothing else to share. But yeah, guys, that was my streaming experience. Woo! Or how the internet will be. Yeah, who knows? I hope that their internet at the convention center will be good, but we'll see. Ugh, sorry. Woo. Like I said, I'm exhausted. I'm probably going to be going to bed early tonight because I got to wake up early tomorrow morning for work. Gotta go back to my adulting. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. Really appreciate the follows that happened. I think, let's see. I'm trying to think. Did I say Dragon Mirror? I think that was a new follow that happened while I was gone. But that's about it. But anyway, guys, seriously, thank you all so very much for being here for my little Anime Blast talk. I'm gonna try to get this thing up on YouTube as fast as I possibly can. I'm hoping I can do it this week, but we'll see. Expect some Splatoon streams this week before the Splatfest. I just gotta get everything set up on my computer to do all that. Excuse me. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for being here. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. I can't wait to see you again for some official gaming. Like I said, check this week out for Splatoon. I'll probably be just like Splatoon and chill for prep for Splatfests. And then after that, we'll come right back to the Pokemon Nuzlocke and have some more feels. It'll be cool, some cool stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get ready with an auto host right quick because I want to help somebody out because they're doing a charity stream. So we're gonna go do that. I'm just gonna throw an auto host like I normally do, and he's doing a charity stream, so I gotta go do that. I'm gonna go help him out. Gotta go help him out. Help him out. So expect some greatness here. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.